God was handing out the ability to dance and sing. Terrible at both, don't even attempt it. First trick shot you learned. There was a movie called The Color of Money. And I think it's like next to the middle pocket, the white ball. And you kick the ball towards the middle, then it swings off and it pots the ball. And I must have spent about 4 hours practicing that shot to get it right.
Joy tables are great, everything about it is great, don't get many roll-offs and just great equipment. I haven't played on many other tables, as in Chinese 8-ball tables, but these tables are great and they're so reliable and you can play great pool on these tables.
Joy table is very difficult to play on, and it'll take a while for me to get used to it and know the game better. So I just need to play on the table a lot more than what I have in the American pool. The difference between the Chinese table and the American pool is the tighter pockets, and it requires a lot of discipline to play on, and you have to learn how to pocket the balls very well.
Oh, Joy table I think is fantastic. It's, the balls, when you shot the balls, go straight, never clean, never, and very professional. I love the table. One of the best, I think, maybe the best. The different, of course, is I never played in one table like that. It's like some sides like a pool and the rail like a snooker. And it's very different. It's something new for me.
Joy tables are the best Chinese tables there is, especially with the quality they put into the tables and the laser cutting and finish. I think it's just the quality and the workmanship. It's a very beautiful table.
The Joy tables, I think they're perfect, and they're also using the modern technology in terms of the cloth and the leveling of the table, and I think it is just exciting to play on them.
Oh, they're really good. I don't find any fault in these tables. They're best tables I've played on. These are very well-fitted tables, and best part is when players play, they don't find it difficult to play on these tables.
Table is, I think, is so good table.
I do like the Joy tables.
I like the cushions. I think the tables are really good.
Your tables are great. The tightest tables, hardest tables I've ever played on in the world.
They're just top quality. There's only a few tables that are really top quality.
大家好，我喜欢
Joy, leader of Chinese 8-ball.
This is Sina Valizadeh from Iran, and I'm here to give you a few tips for the break shot. So first and foremost, the most important thing to have a good rack and break is to have a good rack setup. So you don't want any gaps like between the balls, so they should be touching. So when you rack, you should just check to have not too many gaps. Like if there is a little bit of gap here, a little bit of gap here, it's just when you break the balls, they're not gonna spread too nicely. You need to have the balls touching like as best as you can. Any small gaps will means like the energy won't transfer into all the balls, so they won't spread too good. But if they are almost touching or very close to be like all touching, when you hit the first ball, all of them will spread nicely. The second part of a good break is basically, there are a few ways to do it, but what most professionals use is, this is like, all tables have this spot in the middle to have the center of the table. So usually like, most players put it here and either one ball to left or one ball to right. And basically, you want to hit the cue ball very center, so not bottom or no top. And you want to hit it very hard, but the center ball of the first ball on the rack. Basically, where you want to hit is right in the middle of the first ball, because that's where this ball will hit. If you hit any side, the transfer of energy will be mostly to that side, so you're gonna get more clusters. But if you hit it very straight, the energy will get to these two balls like almost evenly. So it's gonna spread all the balls so much nicely, and you have a better chance of making a ball from either side. So basically, the execution is where it gets very difficult, because it involves like a lot of timing, because there's like so much movement. Like when you break, it's like normal shot, you go down, nothing moves except your wrist and hand. But for this, your whole body needs to move. So you need a good timing when you hit the cue ball. To generate a lot of power, you need to turn a little bit so you can move with your body and go to the cue ball. Because on a regular shot, it's very difficult to generate that much power with just moving your hand. So you need the whole body to put some power into the cue ball. Like my normal routine is like very straight, but for break a shot, I go a little bit sideways. So before I shoot, this is the motion. So I go back, and then with the body, I go through the cue ball. Because if I don't do that, I wouldn't have too much power on the cue ball to spread the balls. But this way, I'm using my hips and my back to generate more power, pretty much. But it involves a lot of practice. It's like if people at home try it a little bit in the beginning, they might get it wrong, they might miscue, but it's okay. I mean, I've done all of that before, just getting it right. And still sometimes we don't get it right because it's just such a tough shot, but it is the most important shot in any pool game.
WPALive.tv, where the action breaks first. Every shot, every emotion, every title on the line. Billiards from around the globe. The best Q Sports showdowns. Watch it live or relive the moment. See your favourite players like never before with exclusive behind-the-scenes content, news, tips, tricks and interviews. See the world's best Q Sport athletes here on WPALive.tv. Stream it now.
Hi, I'm Sargon Isaac and I'm playing for Team USA. And this is Getting to Know Me. Your best moment playing. Winning 3 US nationals in the snooker competition. Your first memory playing billiards was actually with my dad. In England, Nottingham, England, playing on a snooker table at my uncle's house. Do you follow other sports? Which sport, who's your team? Follow a lot of sports. My team is Nottingham Forest in my hometown Nottingham, and I've been born and raised watching them, and I was a season ticket holder, and I'm fortunate to still be able to watch them play. Can you sing? I actually can't sing. I'm terrible at singing, but my wife is a professional singer. She's really good at singing. How did you end up playing for USA? So, got the call and I couldn't say no. Playing with a super dream team over here. Super blessed to have the opportunity. I've played with Corey before, both in snooker and pool. And when I got the call, there was no way I could say no.
Ever felt like you needed a break?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, drop in for Q360, a brand new show from the WPA.
There you have it.
Your ultimate Q Sports wrap-up. Get to know your favourite players.
Bong bong.
Improve your game with tips from the pros.
You have to make sure you hit through the ball and make sure you hit the right place.
And find out what's happening in your pocket of the world.
The WPA last year had 76 events that were either ratified or sanctioned.
With access to every level of the game. Rising stars, legends, and the decision makers shaping the future of Q Sports.
Our weakness, I would say, from our sport in general has been the coverage or the awareness that is created. So WPA Live is certainly offering us that platform to expose that numbers.
Find out where the WPA is headed. It's not just what happens on the table, it's everything around it.
10 seconds.
Q360, coming soon from the WPA.
I play too hard to notice.
All right, and here we go. Good morning, afternoon.
Good morning.
Morning? Or
Yeah,
morning
no.
or afternoon?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
It is noon.
It is noon. Good morning. Match of the day, Janet Atwell up against Ashley Bonet.
Benoit.
Benoit. I know. I like
That's
saying
what
it
I'm
that
here
way.
for.
Benoit. Oh. All right, welcome to the Pechauer Custom Signature Series on this fine Saturday morning in downtown beautiful, where are we?
Go for the leg. Bristol. We're on the state line. We're officially Bristol.
We are. All right, here we go. Bennett missed cue on
pretty
that,
good leg
or what
for
happened on it?
Ashley. She'll take the first break, and then we will do alternating breaks, and still a race to 7. We do the 9-ball on the spot. Makes it a little more difficult to run out, which is a bit of an equalizer, but it does slow the game down just a little
The
bit.
pace gets slowed down a little.
But some people love it, and some people don't.
Having the 2 in the back.
Right. A lot of times the 1 will go up to the top half rail, and the 2 tends to stay on the bottom. So makes it even hard again if you do make a ball to run out.
We put a lot of the wing balls in the
Yeah,
back pockets that I've seen so far. been about the biggest one. Haven't seen too many one balls drop except that one. Great break, great way to start off.
Ashley breaks pretty hard, so that 2-ball did come back up to the top rail, and she does have a shot on it.
Absolutely. That replay brought to you by Game On. They're here on site today.
She definitely has a good shot on the 2. I think natural angle coming down between, like she's going a little lower. Yep. I think she wanted to come between the 8
a little unfortunate there.
Managed to hook herself.
By that. Lower rail, come with a kick.
That's what
that cue ball there.
Mm-hmm. If she's lucky, she can come in behind the cue ball, behind the 9.
Cue ball back up to the.
She is trying to see if she sees it at all, I think. Be a thin cut on it and bring the cue ball back up to the top rail. All right, she's kicking at it.
Get that to see. A little unfortunate with that one.
There you go. Janet can't see it. Now it's just, she needs to decide whether she wants to pocket this ball in the bottom left-hand corner. Looking at it. We'll give her natural shape for the 4. It's a possibility because she could hit the 5 also. Pocket that ball. And there we go.
No.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
She followed that right in there.
That was very unfortunate. I didn't call that, so it shouldn't have happened.
Oh, really? Yeah, she was trying to use that 5 ball as a little stopper, but fortunately she had too much topspin on that.
So today we are down to the final 16.
We are.
And we have 4 A-side matches and 4 B-side matches.
That's happening right now?
Yes. And for the 2 o'clock round, it will be 4 B-side matches.
Yeah, we're dwindling down quick. So we got what? We have a match today at 12, 2, 4, and 8.
We are back to back today.
No stopping us today. I want to thank WPALive.tv helping us out today. I don't know if that talk.
Yeah, she has the option to either pop it low, a little bit drag. I think she'll probably do that because it's a better angle to put the 9 in the bottom corner. That was, yeah.
Great shot. Brings it back up to where 2. Right?
You guys hear us? Do we need to talk louder?
Probably need to talk louder.
Usually the mics they're so loud that you just a whisper and you hear everything. Today at Borderline, we also have a second chance tournament, also beginning at noon today. We got those running downstairs. It is a race to 5 single elimination. Gives all the girls that didn't make it to the final 16 opportunity to continue to play. Thank you. Yeah, I like to hear myself in the earphones too. Yeah, but I don't. Yes. Oh, that's even better. All right, Janet's goal is to make a ball on the break. That's kind of something she's been working on. All right, wing ball went in. That's what we like to see. And good morning. So we're being told that my mic is coming across clear, but Greenie, it's breaking up a little bit. It's all right. There's things he needs to say. All right, Janet she's looking to pot this in the bottom left corner here to come back up rail for the 3. Or is that the 2 ball? What did you just hit? The 2? That's a 2. All right, well, she got perfect shape on that then. See, the 9 is still resting on the template. Usually we like to get the template off the table. Some people, it just doesn't matter, but every once in a while it will, when a ball crosses it, it does adjust the angle just a little bit sometimes. Depends on how fast it crosses it. In the background, we've got Lisa Cassette playing. It was Lisa playing. I can't see the other player. And then there's Vero and Kia Bennett. Lisa is playing Kia. All right, there we go. I got those chairs messed up. Vero is playing Ashley Rice, I believe. No. I'm going to have to pull up the match.
All right. How's that? Now we're in.
Vero is playing Kendra Vestergaard.
Yeah, if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see everything scrolling across there and see all the players and all the scores. Don't know if you noticed that yet.
Well, it's got the...
oh, that's because this is up there.
Right that.
Don't know how. There. How's that?
I can see it. And then we see Nikki Benish. Nikki Benish, listen to me. Nikki Brown.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's Brown. She's playing Eleanor Collado. All right, Janet's going to pocket this. We're in the corner. Looks like she's going to have shape. Ooh, she has 2 choices to bring it back for the 7 in the side. It looks like that's what she's looking at. Some people like to just kind of stun a little bit. Maybe you could do the 7 in the corner pocket, which also gives you... she does have a little more angle, so I think definitely going to forward and back towards the other side pocket.
And using a Pechauer cue. Shot gets down there exactly where it should be, I think. Maybe a little bit further.
Yeah. I'm sure she wanted to get more of a straighter shot to just stop shot for the 8, stop shot for the 9. Yeah, at some point we need to take some pictures and put the trophies on the stream because they are, I'm telling you guys, I've seen a lot of trophies and these are just exceptional. They're different. made out of wood, and they're handmade. They're custom.
They're made of wood.
Yes.
Awesome company. All right, Janet, looking to poke and push a little bit here. Come around
All
for
right,
that
she did
8
move the ball good. I see Rachel Washers is up over Emmeline Collado, 3-0. That is a winner side.
Down, taking her time here. She's going to come right under for that 9 ball up in the side pocket. Oh, Janet. Wide open now.
You know, it's funny, when you're down there on the table, I think only when you get in your head about you're on the streaming table. But sometimes when you're down there, you just... all right, you see how when the 9 ball came off of the... It did adjust the line just a tad.
Yeah, it came off that rack. Beautiful shot, center of the pocket.
Yep.
Going to put Ashley up 2-0. Race to 7.
All right, and I'm seeing that Nikki Brown is up 1-0 over Eleanor Collado. Emily and Eleanor came from California to play in this event.
Oh, wow.
So we're glad that they are here.
Yeah, absolutely. If both of them win, what happens? They play each other. That's it.
That would be a great thing.
Yeah, that would
That's
be.
a TV match for sure.
Oh, absolutely. It'll definitely be on next. Thank everybody for joining us over on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever you guys do with that thumb thing. The thumb thing. The thumb thing is.
Likey thing?
The thumb likey thing, yep. That way you guys can get in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe. You guys can get in the chat and talk it up a little bit. Always more than thankful for each and every one of you guys. Hopefully the mics are working now. I don't want to have any complaints about our mic system.
All right, Amy Beauchamp is up 2-1 over Ashley Rice. Amy is from the UK. She has come over to also play in the Florida UPL.
Oh yeah, she's heading down there after this one.
So because she was coming over for that, she decided to also participate in this event.
Oh, wow.
We're lucky to have her.
I was just going to say, I was really lucky for us to get her. Awesome.
She's a great player. All right, that's a good combo. All right, I'm not sure if she got a open pocket here for the 1 ball now. More than likely, she's going to...
Yeah, it does not look like that's going to get by that 5 ball.
For sure, she's going to look for a good defensive shot. Which, I think once you get to playing the game a lot more, you tend to appreciate not offensive, but defensive shots.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
I think we all wish they could all be offensive. Pocket, pocket, pocket.
Yeah, that would be a great thing, but unfortunately... Janet missing that last shot.
Yeah.
One of those almost you consider a gimme in that corner pocket with that 8 ball, and it really, Ashley's going to take advantage of that each and every time. She's not going to give any mercy on this one.
I think this leaked out a little bit that Janet could see the edge of it. Otherwise, she would be bringing out the jump cue.
Right. I don't know, though, man. It looks really... She's going for the triple Lonzy here.
That we are at that format that you can make the 9 ball early, and you do not have to call. So there are those chances.
She is looking at
here.
it.
Not sure if she quite has enough ball to do that. But again,
we're going to give her a throw at it. That's for sure.
She actually hit more ball than she needed to.
Yeah, a lot more ball than what she needed to.
It is deceiving sometimes, but I think she was putting a little low on it, and I still think you've got to be so accurate when you do put some low English.
Yeah, because it does move that ball.
It accentuates
really
everything.
does. Transfers that spin over onto the object ball, and Ashley can do here. I don't think she can make it. Gonna get it out of the way. Cue ball back down table. Really nice shot there.
All right, and this is also going to make Janet shooting over that
pack of balls there.
And not 9-ball, the 3-ball.
I don't know, all players require
Just reading the chats.
The players on the winner side are going to require 7 to win. The players on the one-loss side will require 6.
Sometimes that is, it helps the tournament run a little quicker when you don't have a massive amount of tables. We got a lot of tables, but not everybody in this tournament is going to break and run out. So the matches tend to slow down a little bit.
Oh yeah, a little bit. And then our final match is not going to be, it's not a true double elimination, so it's going to be the last match will be an extended match, and that'll go to, I think, duration of 10.
I believe that's what we said.
And that'll be Sunday at 4 p.m. right here live, WPA live.tv. And plays a nice little safe of her own there.
I'm seeing Ashley. She's going to go for a jump.
Oh yeah, she's definitely breaking out to jump. She's really good at that.
Pocket.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
She's got.
She does have her cue out. Little kick here. She's trying to kick that over to the side. All right, if Anna's got a chance to come back into this right now, here it is.
Yeah, she's going to take a look at that 3-ball. Look, hope to bring it back down for maybe a 3-9 combo.
Yep, absolutely.
On the one-loss side, on the A-B side, we got, how do you say her?
You're asking me that question.
I know.
I'm
going to say throw, but I think other people have said it. And Kim Pierce, 1-1. Nate Goldman and Tracy Hardy, 0 over. Let's see. Up on the 3, like.
Oh, I don't think she got it far enough.
But the fact that 6 balls in the way,
gonna help her
it's
out
not going to give her a straight-in thing, but it will.
It almost perfectly lined up, though. I mean, you can see her looking at it. This is a great angle to see that shot. Keep it right here and see what happens.
Yeah, Rachel Walters 4-1 over Emily
Rachel
Collado.
is on fire.
Yeah.
She is on fire. She's going to be one to watch almost all the way to the end.
She won the qualifier for this event last year.
Right. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, that was a tough shot.
She's going to get lucky here.
She is. I'm close to being lucky, I think. I'm not exactly sure.
Not sure how much it's leaked out. Look like it might be out from. Yeah.
Got it from the top
it
real
all
quick
depends on
here.
the angle we're at.
Oh, she definitely has a clean shot at that ball. Just looking to see. You want these now?
Is that Juju in the booth?
It is. Nice shot there
Lonnie.
by Ashley.
It's my Lonnie. I'm trying to be like you, girl. Kaylee.
Nice shot there. It's going to come around for this 5. Looks like we're going to try to wind up on that 5-9 combo.
We have another combo in play here.
I think we do. Definitely looking at it.
I did play in the event, Lonnie. I did not bring up my second day gameplay. So.
Well, you wanted to help me. That's what it was. You wanted to help me out. That's what we're telling everybody.
Janet and
Oh,
right.
no, man. Kind of just poked at that
there
one a little bit.
There are no guarantees in those.
Absolutely not. Kind of seems like she went a little quick at that, though, and just poked at it.
Yeah. All right. So I definitely think Janet's going to leave the cue ball down on the rail here, maybe just a little bit, and she's going to look for a good defensive shot from the 6. And it very well may be that she wants to do a 6-9 combo and a safe at the same time. I like the 2 for.
Yeah, absolutely. Not sure if she could draw back into that little pack right there.
No, I think the angle
just
is
doesn't have
towards
the right
short
angle
rail.
to go for that. Like you said, just a little stop shot. Maybe just kick that 6 out then. It looks like she's going forward with this. Ooh.
Janet just might be a little off right now.
Well, I know she's not happy about playing on the table first thing.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say earlier. A lot of times when you're under the big lights in an arena, spotted table, right, you tend to get more of the feel of a streaming table. But sometimes when something's down here with the rest of the tables, you can feel a little more normal.
Right.
And it's just in your head.
Right.
So
Janet always tells me that she gets nervous when she's on that, no matter how much.
You know.
I mean, you know, trying to perform, trying to make sure she looks, everything's right, you know.
No. Nobody knows. Pool is a very mental game.
I would say pool's an 80% mental game.
Yeah. All right, she pockets this ball. She needs to go around and get shape. All right, so she's trying to break the mat.
Yeah, she did try to break
a bad
him out
roll there.
She did. I think she was concentrating more on getting that breakout than what she was.
Yeah, we wish Kaylee was here too. It is the timing of this event just kind of fell into a lot of other events.
Vegas.
So we didn't quite get the turnout we wanted to. Yep. I know a lot of people still wanted to. The ladies, this is a great place to play at.
Oh my God, yeah.
And all right, we got some balls tied up here.
Now we have some interesting.
Yeah, Lonnie should have been here too.
Yeah, would have been great to have them all here playing. What do we do with that mess?
We would have put Lonnie in the booth.
What's that?
We would have put Lonnie in the booth.
Yeah, we would have solved.
She's used to it.
Maybe. All right, looks like she's just going to try to come off of this.
I think she's wanting to hang it in that diddly cow some.
Yep, a little bit, I think.
All right, Ashley has a very good chance here to stop the cue ball right behind those 3 balls and let the 5 move forward to the rail. It's a very light, stunted stun shot that wants you to pack it into those balls. There's also the thought of, hey, can I make this ball and open everything up? She's going to hook in behind there. Yep.
She did. A nice shot.
She didn't get a rail.
Nope.
All right. I love that.
Yeah, that she
people,
put that out. See if we can catch just the end of that.
Yeah.
Yep, you can see that cue did not touch that rail.
No other ball. No ball touched the rail after she hit the 5 ball. So that was a good, honest call from Ashley. And that's how we're supposed to be.
Pushing that 5 around or 6, she almost hit the other balls with that. It's something everybody wants to watch out for. All right, Janet, what are we going to do with this one now?
Yeah. Janet's going to
try to tuck it up.
She's. It looks like she's going for the breakout. Pocket the 5. and break out those balls. Get a shot on the 6.
Goes going to get up and around. It does.
The 7 is still.
Yeah, the 7 looks a little awkward there yet. She might be able to get past it. Kind of hard to see, but I think she can get past that 7 ball or the 9 ball. Unless she's going to bring it all the way back up.
Oh. I can read it.
I can't see.
All right, let's see. I'm not sure if she's got enough in there to go.
If she makes it, does she come back around?
All right, we need to see if the 7 can go past the 9. Doesn't look like it. Equation.
It is very, very close. There we go. See,
all right.
And sneak that by there.
Yay.
She does.
All right, hit the 9 a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, she got. Yeah, that's a much sharper angle than we were hoping it would have.
Sharpler?
Sharper?
I like the word sharpler better.
I can roll my alls. Ales.
All right, I think we're looking at bank shot right here.
Sensation. What I was trying to say.
Croatian sensation.
Yeah. Angela also used to be in a booth.
Let's see. Get her to come across here with this 9.
I think she's contemplating a defensive shot here.
Yeah, she's looked at it twice now. So she is going to do.
I think she just was looking for the bank on the side. I think it's too much of an angle.
Yeah, she's going to have to cut it really tight. She might get that cue ball in the way.
I think the best shot would be, unless she feels comfortable enough to go ahead and throw it down to the corner pocket.
Maybe go 2 rails or up into the center of the.
Yeah, I think the 9 ball needs to come down in the middle of the short rail and bring the cue back on the other short rail. That's the ultimate thing you're wanting to see.
Yeah, she's looking to do something with that cue ball.
Yeah, sometimes, and you can make up your mind you're going to do that. You get down on the ball, and then your brain is going, maybe that's not the shot.
But what if? Yeah,
you have to clear your head.
You got to stand back up. You definitely got to stand back up and relook at the whole situation again. He's just going to try to clear this ball.
She's doing exactly what. Yep. Let's stay out of the pocket here. But that ultimately, I mean, you would love to be rail on each side. But
that's pretty darn close right there.
But the fact that the cue is on the rail makes the shot so much harder.
Right. Yeah, she did a really good job on that.
Z-bake for a 2-way. I've got to learn these things. I'm going to have to go listen to. Because, Lonnie, my husband started saying some of the things you were saying. I was like, oh,
it's confusing.
You've been listening from the U.S. Open match. Yeah.
Right. She might be trying to take this back down table a little bit.
She's going for the bank.
She's going for the bank. Absolutely, she's going for it. Let's see
all
where
right,
she's going to lay.
this leaves a shot for Janet. Janet needs this.
Yep.
It is a little close.
A little difficult.
I don't think it's too close. I think she's definitely going to have to get low on the cue ball a little bit.
Right.
She's got an angle.
She should be fine, though. She should be able to get this in and get herself on the board
Stay away
here.
From the side pocket.
I think anything other than center ball right now keeps her out of that side pocket.
When you get that close, you
Going a
tend to
little low.
lose the angle.
There it is.
There we go. All right, let's Janice
that
on the
puts
board.
Janet
We're
on
all
the board.
clapping out here. Yeah.
The audience out there clapping around a little bit. Show you guys the audience a little while we're checking it out.
Somebody was jumping in the background.
Yeah, I heard it crack. There's our studio up above. You see the lights coming from the town. Wave, everybody wave.
Look.
Let's wave.
You see our hands, people? There we go. It's a great little booth up here. You do have to crouch down.
You do.
But we've got pool noodles to cover the rails.
Yeah, but it's the little light cans and all that stuff that they're not covering. I keep smacking my head off of.
All right. Ultimate goal. Danny wants to make a ball and get a run. So I think everybody's going to say, mastering the 9 on the spot break is something that you consider it a shot just like the rest of the game.
Right.
You got to practice it. You practice it over and over and over.
I know Janet was here earlier this morning
She
practicing just the break.
Absolutely.
She must have broke 20, 30 times this morning already. The people are getting the wing ball in, moving the 1 to the side pocket.
My girl.
In a dry break.
Should have been here, girl. Me and Lauren were expecting you to be with us.
Ashley back up to the table here.
Again, it is it's almost to get this dry break. It gets a little to you after a while.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating on that end. Nice shot.
Right, she got
Gonna
down,
get back around nice. Oh no.
She did
Tucks
get hung up behind
that
the
8 ball. A little volleyball
All right, Granny,
in the middle.
We're saying the same stuff. We're doing well.
All right, we're on. I think we're on track. I think we're on track here. Yeah, every time I put that in there, that's going to pull that up. So you can always look over here if you have big eyes.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a really nice hit.
All right.
I could do this if I really want it to be nice. No, I can't. You're on your own.
But this, you like using this screen.
Yeah,
I
use this. I use this screen to tell me where I am, and then I use this screen to tell me what's out there. Then I use that screen because you have bad eyes.
I got my glasses today.
You got your eyes fixed today?
I got my glasses on. Not reading glasses. They're computer glasses.
Ooh,
Right.
is that supposed to take the glare off the screens? And
No,
stuff?
it just lets me see. All right, she's going to pick this 2 ball. Is she going to hold it down there? Yes.
I think she is.
All right. I think if she's got this angle right, she can bring the 3 ball down to the top corner rail and then go above the 8 and the 9 with the cue ball for 4 back in this pocket.
Or is she just going to play it safe here?
Oh, I see her going for it.
You're going for here? I love this angle. You get to actually watch her eyes and see what they're looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, came off that a little bit tight. She's going to get a decent roll out of it. It looks that way.
I think Ashley can pocket this ball.
Yeah,
she is having to cue over the 7 a little bit here, which always makes.
Yeah, and then it comes straight back across the table. 4 ball in the same corner. Oh, it hangs.
All right, is Janet going to bring out the jump cue for this?
She's but it being that deep into the pocket.
Exactly.
I mean, that's a bad. Unless you're going to put some major backspin on that ball.
Should go up rail kick. The streaming table did start a little bit afternoon. So Rachel's match did start before But yes, she is up 6-1. And sometimes the games just go faster than the other.
Rachel out already?
No.
Rachel run through that whole thing already?
Rachel's on the winner's side.
Oh, she is?
It is a race of 7 on table 14. All right, Janet's talking to the crowd.
Doing some crowd work?
Yeah, which is good.
Would one of the bartenders come up and ask her a question during her match?
Oh, no. I do. I kind of miss the days that we had a little camaraderie out on the table.
Right.
It doesn't have to be negative or anything, but we used to have some animated characters.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It really pumped
Watch
up the
this shot.
crowd, too.
Get it. Oh, what
That
a
was a perfect
beautiful
shot. All right,
is she?
now,
What kind of position is she going to get? I think she did get it to come out there far enough.
Looks like she's got a little bit, and maybe a chance to even carom the 5 in. Ella played 2 matches yesterday in the event, and she is playing today in the second chance tournament, which most of it is downstairs.
She is on one of the streams.
Oh, kisses, girl.
Is she talking about me, right?
Yes, she's talking about you.
I love my job. All right. Janet really staring this 4 down in this corner.
It's possible that she's still trying to make it in the right corner down here.
Oh, she is. I think she definitely is going to go for that. She does have that 5 as a...
Again,
it could be good or bad.
She had a 5 last time.
Yep.
But I think this is a possible carom. But she drew it. I'm going to have to tell her.
Yeah, she way jumped up. You want to go down and tell her now, or should we wait? All right, we'll wait until after that.
Fine. I think that is one of our goals as players.
To help each other.
I think we women tend to do it more than anything. When we do a draw shot and we're trying to really make a good, you think you're doing a really good structured stroke, and then you pop up.
Right. That's a lot of the things is I love streaming because I love to have people come back and say, hey, man, I watched the stream and I saw what I was doing. You know what I mean? And
absolutely.
And when you point it out, like we just pointed out about Janet popping up, it's not to be, derogatory. No. It's to, hey, look at what you're doing. You gotta work on that a little bit.
She would say the same thing
to
anybody else. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I think we all support each other, and we want everybody to do the best.
And we want everybody to get better.
All right.
Every time.
I saw Ashley ball.
Yeah,
she did get great shape on
I kind of saw her out on that.
Yeah.
From there.
She got great shape on the 7, but it.
No, got to make them. That's my whole thing. I missed the ball and then give myself bad positioning anyway if I would have made it.
But if you had made the ball, you would have had great shape.
No, I usually don't. No, that's why I'm really good at banks and kicks because I have to be.
All right. Janet is definitely wanting to get out here. She needs to tie up this.
She needs to get back in this match.
And it's just kind of gone back and forth. Hasn't been a smooth run out for both. So it does slow down the speed a little bit of the match. We are on a 2-hour window today.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Wow. I had the opportunity to run out on that one completely.
Yeah, I think she went to go get her jump cue for that. Jumping is a definite skill on its own.
Oh, absolutely. I know a lot of people are, especially the veterans of the game, a lot of them have issues with the whole jumping and everything like that. It takes away the skill of the diamond. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Basically. But like you said, though, it is a complete.
It's like
Efren
Reyes is such a good kicker.
Right.
I've actually seen a match where he jumped, and I think they put it on the streaming that it was just a huge thing that he jumped.
Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing him.
Excellent. Hit. All right, let's.
What kind of lace you gonna get here?
It did leave well for.
It did very well. Ashley has to get herself calmed down a little bit and get back into this too. She's missed a couple shots that I think that she should have made.
Ashley's a fast player, so I think when she gets in her rhythm,
I think
she excels.
Right. Yeah, once she gets that going and can get more than 1 or 2 balls and going in.
Hey, Renee.
Bit outside. She's going to set her up there. A little bit upset with that shot. And I'm going to try to come off with 2 rails here to get back down for this 9 ball. On it back down.
This is again. I feel like you could go either way. But drawing does jar balls some. All right, let's get that out. We got a shot in the.
All right, Janet needs to.
She's gonna take a little extra time on this. I think we all get in our heads. We just want to make sure we pocket the ball.
Just like that. All right, that's going to bring us up 2-2 in this match. First match of the day on Saturday here at the Pechauer Custom Cues. What do you want?
Down here on the bottom read.
Want to go do some of those?
All right. We got Eleanor Collado over Nikki Brown 4-1. I could probably bring up the match.
Mm-hmm. We could bring them up over here for you if you'd like. You can see them big screen.
That'd help.
There. Can you read this? Oh. We got 2 match. All those are. That's all the. If you want to read off some, this is all the.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's the second chance.
Right, that is some of the second chance. You guys, you can also follow the second chance tournament on digital. We've got some great players playing in there. We got some great juniors. We're going to shout out to Ella T. And we've got Ariana Houston. We got Nate Goldman down 4-2 to Tracy Hardy. Ashley Rice is 3-4 against Amy Beauchamp. And I hope I'm saying that right. Looks like they took a break. It's kind of early break, but sometimes
you need that little bit of a break.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Janet is sitting in the chair that the air blows right on you.
Yes.
And is sometimes you have to warm up.
And throw a little commercial or 2 up here while we're taking a little break. All right, everybody, and we are back. And taking a little bit of practice time here.
Why does draw jar the ball? Anybody can totally chime in on the actual way, but sometimes I think when you do draw, it accelerates the object ball a little bit.
Also puts a little spin on that object ball,
And
which as soon as if it's not center pocket.
If you don't hit it dead center pocket, it is going to hit one of the sides and it pops it out. All right, they look like they're both back from the
Yep, everybody
the
ready
break.
to go here?
It is Ashley.
Did the players get a mandatory break or?
They take the break at their choices.
Kia Bennett is where is
table
Kia?
16.
Table 16. We will swing over to there when we get a little break in the action again.
Like Ashley might be on a break, so let's wait till Ashley comes back.
Yep.
All right, Ashley did pocket the 4 ball in the bottom quarter.
Cue ball.
She almost scratched.
Pechauer Signature Series replay.
I love the logo. It's a great logo.
Yeah, thanks. All right.
All right, she's hoping to make the one up here.
Oh, great shot at that, though.
This is going to be a hard ball to pocket. So she's...
Don't know how close she is to that.
That's definitely in the way. May look at the kick. Because it is right there where sometimes you hit the one ball, you're going to scratch.
On.
All right. She's definitely going to play safe. It's not a ball to pocket.
No. I don't think there's any way that she's going to pocket this ball. Going to have the cue come off the one ball and try to tuck up there behind the 7.
You know, there is an opportunity for a double kick also.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, she did that just right.
Yep.
She had enough room to get in behind there. And that's what you do.
She's looking to come one rail down on this ball. Really no other choice right here. See what she can do. Nice hit. Comes back around, gets a beautiful set too. Is she going to get up there?
All right, looks like Janet should be able to see this.
She might have a shot at it, yeah.
I think this is one of those things that if you use high, you're going to go between the 7 and the 2 and come back to the left side of the 2.
Yeah, where she doesn't
have to
really
play
have
a
a
combo.
shot. Right.
I believe a lot of players, especially the upper level, will try to hit the 2 just to move it towards the corner pocket, and you got a better shot. Oh, she did great with inside English. But as you see, it left her straight on.
Yeah, it did. And
Which
she could
I would
come
think,
with a carom off of this, but...
No, I think she's going to grab that bridge and stick that cue ball behind
the 7 again.
We just don't want the 2 ball to go over by the 9 for any chances of a random kick.
Tough little shot being over top of it with that bridge. Oh,
There we
played
go.
it perfectly. Perfect shot there.
That was a great shot.
Actually going to have to go at least 2 rails. Get it this.
Yeah, she's definitely 2 rail here.
Typical little kick here.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, it just gets a little bit outside of that. Just
all right. We still do have a
bit
problem down here with the 3 and the 6. I'm sure Janet's going to look at that. We do have a 3 foul rule in play. And sometimes you want to look at that when there's other balls tied up later in the rack.
Right.
Or
doesn't have very many balls to hide behind now anymore.
exactly. Exactly. They are spread out. So it's possible she's going to look for the breakout, or at least make the 2 and get a good spot to do another safety. She seems to definitely be looking at that 3-6. I don't
think that 3-6
the combo
goes.
is definitely an option, and it's where the 3 ball's going to go after the 6 pots.
Right. Yeah, I think right now she's going to come off that 2 ball, try to break up that 6. I mean, her best bet is to hit that 6 head on.